You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at pimping.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Yep.
Yo. Good morning.
Good with the family. This is good with the family. Good morning. Good morning. Get your funky ass up. Let's get motivated on a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Let's get motivated on a Monday.
Hope all my dads out there had a blessed and happy Father's Day weekend. I don't know what we did or didn't do. I'm just gonna set it off before we even get into today's show, and just make it be known right now, man.
Good morning, Kel.
Y'all just start making a list of what your dad want for Father's Day. Mine is very simple. It starts with a P and ends with an E. It's called peace. Leave me alone. Word up, man. Leave me alone. Let me just relax and chill.
I ain't do much, man. You know.
Yeah.
I ain't do much, man. All these holidays be, you know, whatever with me, man. But, you know, it did get celebrated. Happy Father's Day happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers. Hope y'all got something good, man. Did something good, productive, man. I actually read about a crazy story. Heard about a crazy story on Father's Day and whatnot yesterday, man. The girl going back and forth with a man, and nigga kill her, and police trap him off. He kill himself, and they arguing about a bunch of nothing. Somebody cheated. Oh shit! Oh, you cheated. I was gonna go up to the bitch, and I was gonna do this, that, and the third. And he told her, "Yo, you keep talking, you're gonna get killed for that." And she said, "Oh, I'm gonna get killed. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more this, that, and the third." Next thing you know, nigga done killed her. And the world, man. Good morning, Miss Streeter. Good morning, Natalie Williams, Natalie Haywood. Good morning. I see y'all motivated on a good Monday. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. But Kim, where did this story come from? This is a crap. Thanks for that heads
this
up.
shit was all over, goddamn.
I heard nothing about that.
That shit was all over social media. Shade Room, goddamn. What you call that shit? Unlocked, Hollywood Unlocked, or whatever you call that shit. But that shit was all over every social media platform. Yeah, that's all they talked about yesterday and shit. Because they had the whole argument with the girl and the nigga going back and forth on the goddamn argument. He on live on his live and she on her live.
Yeah.
And she on her live, but I thought it was a joke because she was like joking.
Hold on, they was doing this on live?
On live, and old boy was like, she was joking. Old boy was cooking dinner. He cooking dinner. He making some lasagna or whatever the case may be. But I thought she was joking because she kept laughing when that nigga said, "You could die. You keep playing, you're gonna die for this." And she was like, "I'm gonna die for this. I ain't telling y'all no more because I don't want to die." This, that, and the third. Next thing you know, her phone came out of her hand, and the next post I saw, she got murdered and he killed himself. I said, "Yo, this shit wicked, yo. That shit wasn't even that serious. That shit wasn't even nothing to be acting like that for." And then his brother made a post, and the post was just super emotional. Brother said the same thing I said. I thought he was playing. He's like, I tried to call him and everything. He's like, my brother was a good dude. The girl was a good person. And I said, just that instant, yo, something triggered the nigga, and he just motherfucking went off, yo. And I'm like, damn, yo, fucking Father's Day, man.
You know what that made me just now think about, Kim? And I ain't trying to bring up old stuff. But
Stephen Bradley, what's good, self?
If this person know that person, remember you were saying, man, I don't put nothing personal on no social media, right? What she doing this on live for, knowing that this man don't want to be played with? And I'm not even I'm not defending the dude by no means. Obviously, that's definitely the devil playing with that man's mind for him to kill this woman for whatever reason, whether she was bad or good, and then turn around and you take your own life on top of it. Come on,
Yo, and
man. What
his
exactly got
brother was like, my
accomplished?
brother, his brother just kept saying, my brother was, he was so emotional, yo, that nigga was boo-hoo crying, yo, grown-ass man, like, my brother was a good dude, man. He was like, I tried to call him, man, I thought they was joking. He was like, my niece. All he kept saying was like, my niece, like, yo, what the, but like, I'm like, yo, that would shock me too, but I'm like, yo, as I'm looking at the argument, they ain't even having an argument for real. She talking on her live, like I said, he talking on her live, on his live, and he saying, yo, man, that's you know, y'all remember I went live before that old stuff she talk about. Y'all remember I had went live. This how he talking, and she talking and making jokes, laughing with whoever she talking to, and that shit just went left. I said,
Yeah,
yo,
I would say it definitely went left, way left.
I said on Father's Day, he the one cooking, she running around joking. He made her goddamn lasagna, and it was on Father's Day. I said, man, this shit, you can't make this
Now,
stuff up,
were
man.
they married? Were they married?
They was married, son.
Oh my
Yes, sir.
God!
They was
You
married. And the thing that I didn't like about them being married, though, he was 39, I think, or he might have been like 12 years older than that. You know what I'm saying? She was like 27 or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, damn, yo, all I could think about was my daughter. Like, yo, that's just wicked, man. Wicked, man. Yo, I just try to tell people, man, be conscious of other people's mental health, yo. You know what I'm saying? Be conscious of other people's mental health when you dealing with situations and you may be in an argument, man, or tempers may be flaring. Somebody gotta be the one to say, yo, you know what? This gotta be, you know what I'm saying, calm down, yo, because it's too much going on. We gotta calm this down. And I don't want to go on left, yo, because you don't know what people be dealing with, yo.
well, I mean, obviously, man, we give our condolences and our prayers to the families
To both
involved
families,
with
yeah.
this. But this is sad, man. I didn't even know I was going there today. I'm ready to be talking about peace.
Oh,
Now I see. Now you see what I was talking about. I
oh
led the
no, we're
show
gonna talk
with
about the cases. We're gonna
want
talk
my
about the good old
peace.
cases.
No,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna get.
hey,
I was talking about the peace. I mean, like real talk. Like it's Father's Day. I'm not even saying. I don't even know what this man did. But if he made it clear he ain't want to be on no live right now, why are you
but this
bothering?
this this
Put
was
the
this the
phone
stuff that
down.
was going on. He definitely didn't want to be live. She went live. But this is the thing that what it was all about. The argument. The argument wasn't about nothing. It's about past shit. If you chose to deal with it, all right, he gave you STD 2 years ago, 3 years ago. You chose to deal with it. Why are we talking about it and dealing with it right now? Why you bringing up, yo, I'm about to go, oh yeah, we went to the B house and we went to the girl house and she said she was about to do something to me. You wasn't even in it. You was getting your hair done or whatever the case may be. That's old shit, baby girl. Like, leave that shit alone.
Yeah, if you forgave, you gotta forgive and move on. That's why I keep it real, man. Any type of infidelity, man, it's over. I don't even
Good
play
morning,
that
Mo.
game. It ain't no
Travis.
violent over. It's an easy over. It's
Like,
it's eggs over
seriously,
easy,
man.
dog. It's eggs over easy. You fried.
Seriously,
Up out of
yo.
here. I'm gone. It ain't even you know what I mean? I'm not even trying to. No, I'm not.
Come on, man.
Now, I believe
Hey,
in God, but I ain't Jesus Christ Himself. I'm not forgiving that one. I mean, I'm gonna forgive you, but we ain't staying together. I'm moving on.
hey, Self, I'm
Either way.
good, man. How you been, bro?
That's right. That's right. Y'all make sure y'all keep on putting them comments in the chat. If you haven't already done it, go ahead and like.
Yeah,
Go
yo,
ahead
hit
and
them like
comment.
buttons. Smash them
Go
like
ahead and
buttons for him,
subscribe.
yo.
Go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all, man. I don't know how we don't got 1,000 subscribers or 1,000 people watching right now
What's up, Trail?
because we need y'all to do that. So get out there and do that. We building a community. We love y'all.
If I could
Keep on
explain
showing
to
up.
them,
And
if I could explain to them analytics and how it's going, it's like, yo, it's like lopsided. You know what I'm saying? We got all these views, but we got this many subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We got views up here, subscribers down here. You know what I'm saying? It's like people watching, but they're not subscribing. I don't know what's so hard with just hitting the button. And if you don't want to hit the button, that's cool too. Share it with somebody that you think might
Yeah,
hit the button for us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Put a comment and tell us why you don't want to subscribe. Let us know. I like to know everything.
Yeah, let me know I'm getting on your goddamn nerves. Let me know. All right.
Anyway, man, let's shift the gears, man. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, we're gonna talk about your boys, man. First, we're gonna set it off right and exact. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna set it off right and exact because I know people coming for this. We're gonna set it off
Yeah, I
right and
can't.
exact. Chef, I
Yeah.
just want you to look at his points. Look at his points. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna look at his points. He had 35, 33. They said 33 right here. This is 35 on that one. But 30, he had over 30. But
He
see,
finished
this is
with
the thing.
35. He finished 35. He hit them 2 late free throws that hit everybody ticket that had him at 34 and a half. So yeah,
Okay.
he hit the 35.
Yo, but he
Thank you, Ohio. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna say this, Ohio. I gotta get ahead and put it out there. I got Indiana in 7, y'all. I got Indiana in 7, baby. I got Indiana
You
in
know what that
7,
remind
yo.
me of,
I don't know
DJ?
if OKC could figure out this Indiana whole full play roster. This roster is causing havoc in the NBA right now. It's
I see
causing
what you're doing
havoc.
here.
Go ahead, sir.
I see what you.
Hmm?
Nah, my phone breaking up a little bit. I take my phone out there. You know how we get hot. But anyway, this remind me of back in the day when we was kids. First time your team, the San Francisco 49ers, was playing against the Bengals, and I was like, man, I
Oh,
got
you
the
remember
Bengals,
that? That's
man.
when they became my
Yeah,
team. That's when they
yeah.
became my team.
Come on, of course I remember, dog.
Come
So I
on,
feel like
man.
right now you're just doing the opposite, and that's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay. That's
They said I'm
OKC.
just doing the opposite. Yeah, you took the Bengals that day. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know.
Hey, yo, real talk though. I really, really like Shea Gilgeous Alexander, yo. I feel like definitely go Niners. I definitely feel like he is the best player in the league, hands down. But y'all, I don't want to say they're gonna ruin his career, but if he gotta keep putting up 30 every goddamn game throughout his career, y'all
Well,
gotta give him
no.
some slack. And
Well,
Jalen Williams played good, yo. Williams played good too.
well, as you might, if you look at our roster, right, we got a lot of thoroughly good role players, and we're gonna lose some of them after we win this chip this year. But what we're
They
gonna
play tomorrow,
acquire
Natalie.
is we're gonna be bringing some guys over that's a little more skilled. Like I could easily see, and I hope we don't do this, but I could easily see Russell Westbrook coming to be our sixth man, coming off the bench easily, coming back to OKC after we win a title. I know there's a few other guys we're gonna get. We got like 15 first-round draft picks. We're gonna make something happen where Shea gonna have the load taken off, but we need him to do it 2 more times.
I think that's
Tonight,
what's gonna happen though, that y'all gonna utilize them picks to y'all advantage, the bring Shea some help. I think y'all need a third option. Right?
yeah,
Y'all got two
absolutely.
options pretty much, but if y'all get that third option, y'all clear sailing. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
and you feel the Chet and J Dub gonna get better. Right now, Shea is
You
at
let
that
them
level.
grow.
They
You
they
let them
getting
grow.
there. Right.
You let
I
them
feel
grow.
like
And
we kind of lucked up a little bit this season too.
I thought Shea played a pretty decent game, but he just so weak to me. He just seems so weak to me. Like he just seemed like a motherfucker bump him, man. You could bump him halfway down the court, man.
You
You could
know,
bump him to half court, man.
you know what I blame a lot of it on? The Olympics. Because who did Canada really have? All of our players. Now, the other two guys they had too
That's
from the
possible too, yo.
Pacers, but if you watch the Olympics, it was all SGA and Lou Dort. They was using everything they had. And now you get tired. Like we seen LeBron go through it. That end of the year fatigue is serious. You playing more games than everybody else in the league if you're trying to win the chip. So, hey man, he got to suck it up,
I
toughen
like
up,
the Canada
and win
boys
this
though,
thing.
man. I like the Canada boys, man. Y'all would have even been good with like a Dylan Brooks, man, with his feisty self, man, and causing headaches and harassing people. And I think y'all might be missing
Yeah.
that key to y'all team, yo. Y'all might be missing that tough guy. You heard Halliburton and a few of the Pacers done unfollowed Matherin. They done unfollowed Matherin.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the beef is, but I know he damn sure ain't playing like he played in the season. I see my little bro back there. He must be on the plane about to roll on now. What's good, brother?
Fly going with Mr. Everywhere. We ain't never there. Where you at, man?
He must be in the friendly skies, man. He just want to look in on the people and say, hey. Yeah, he froze in time, y'all. We gonna get him on out of here.
It's all good. Yeah, we gonna let him hang out. He'll be back when he's ready. But yeah, man, I just know we need to win this thing now, and then we need to worry about getting together for next season. Because right now we in where we at for a reason. The Denver Nuggets fired Mike Malone. Let us beat them. The Knicks and the Knicks and the Celtics couldn't get it done. Celtics breaking legs or whatever,
Nah,
Achilles tearing, whatever.
I think y'all still gonna pull it out. I just think
Yeah, yeah.
I think y'all still gonna
Matherin,
pull it
we
out.
might get Matherin next year. That's what
I
we
think
might
it's
get.
going to 7, and it's gonna be by points. It's gonna be by very few points that y'all pull it out. Y'all kind of like almost equal, yo.
I think. All right, so I'm glad you said that. So I think tonight we're gonna win by 30, and so in the next game we might even lose
Y'all
or
not
win it
getting no
all in a
games by
close one.
30, yo. Y'all ain't getting no
we
games by 30.
we gonna beat them in game 5 or 7 by 30. So in other words, if we don't beat them by 30 tonight, and they escape and we mess around and lose game 6, we gonna win game
What's
7
up,
by
G
30.
thing?
We winning one of these games at OKC by 30. We have to.
Oh, game is tonight? I thought it was tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, it's tonight, 8:30. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, Mo. They played like trash the last 6 minutes. I ain't even getting to that. I think Mo said he think OKC taking the next 2 games. I can't say that because I didn't see like the momentum leave Indiana. Like certain teams, you could see it in the whole team. Like, yeah, they losing, it's over. They didn't seem like that. Them niggas, Halliburton standing there talking about it's all right, that's all right, we good, we good. When I got near a player like that, yo, I'm coming and put it all on the line, bro.
He was
I like Halliburton attitude, bro. Even
well.
though he played, he still play. That's the thing about him, yo. He can have games like that, right? Let me show you let me show you his points real quick. He can have games like that, right? Let me see what he had.
You know his peers voted him the most overrated player, right?
That's messed up too. I don't think they should have did that.
Hey, I ain't in the
I don't think
NBA,
they
so I
should
don't
have
know if
did
he
that.
overrated or not. I seen him have some great games though. I don't think he's
You
overrated.
know why I
In
think they
fact,
say that, yo? He a laid
wow,
back dude. His character is laid back. He don't got that killer attitude. You can see from the last game. I want to say he had what? 18 points? He had 18 or 16. He said something like that. It looked like 18.
uh,
Right? But he don't have
they
that
want him to be a
attitude
wild man
like
like
yo,
his
he don't
father.
got that killer instinct. He don't
They
got that
wanted
killer in him.
they wanted to be like his father. His father took all the killer up out of him. But
Yeah,
his
yo, he
pops,
don't got that pops in him.
yeah, he don't got that. He
Like,
must have grown up with his mother.
yeah, he don't got that in him. Fly keep popping up. Yeah, he don't got that in him.
Yo, top of the morning, fellas. I'm bouncing on and off the Wi-Fi, but what's good?
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Buenos dias.
You in
¿Cómo
the
estás?
airport already, or you on the plane?
No. I'm headed to the airport now. I'll be there like in a couple of
Hey, thanks, Shekinah. Thank you for the Father's
Thank
Day love.
Yes, sir.
My man Self said 9:30, maybe 8 or 10, but never 30. Now they ain't doing that. What's up, nephew?
Who
Young
that?
Wesley. What's up, boy?
Okay, was good, Wesley. Hey, yo, when I told that
What's up,
story about
Junior?
Wesley and Harmony, it was reversed. Harmony was already born. I was seeing Wesley when he first was born. I mean, he was already when he first was born. I told that story totally backwards, but you got the gist of it. You got the gist of it.
Yeah. Yeah, but never 30, Self. I don't see that. And not for nothing. Like I said, man, Halliburton got to get that killer in him, yo. Somebody got to get that killer in him. Because that boy dangerous, man. And he can be a superstar, yo. But you can tell, this why they rated him like that, sir. They didn't rate him for the NBA games, right? They rated him for the pickup games. Yo, we have a pickup game. Yo, we have an open gym, such and such. We have an open gym here, there. These certain places where the dogs is at. You bringing the killers out. And he coming in like a little chihuahua. And you coming in like a little chihuahua. You got the KDs, LeBrons, and they in here playing a pickup game in the summer. And you
Mm.
coming here, you playing. No, we ain't got time to be playing. We want to see that killer in you 24/7.
He ain't got it 24/7. That's the thing. He got that dog in him.
You know exactly
Sometimes
what
it's
I'm
a
talking
poodle.
about, Ohio.
Sometimes
White
it's a
Eagle
poodle.
Hall in the
Sometimes it's a
90s.
pit. But all dogs ain't good.
Yo, Ohio said White Eagle Hall in the 90s. And I give you credit for that. So he do got dog in him, but it's not showing at the right time.
Right.
It's not showing
It's
at
be
the
all
right
the time.
time. I need
Golden
you to
State's
be
not all
on
the
it
time.
like Shea Gilgis Alexander on it. And this is why I need you to be on it like that. Y'all don't have no one guy, one A guy. Y'all don't have that.
That's not true. Reggie Miller wasn't the last game. He was there. He saw his team get beat at home. He left early, I guess, but he was definitely at the
Yeah,
game.
he was definitely there. There was a bunch of people there, but he like I said, he got that dog in him. It's just not at the right times. This is the NBA Finals. We don't need you taking games off, yo. Shea Gilgis Alexander is a dog every game he step on the floor.
Yo, hold on. Yeah, my bad. Shift the atmosphere for a second. Yo, did y'all hear them trying to disrespect Stephen A. Smith or Step Hen because it's not really pronounced V, it's a PH. Stephen with the player hater. I mean the PH in his name. Yo, they said he was at the game or something. He was watching his phone or something, playing solitaire, and somebody took a picture, and he was trying to say that the game was boring. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I got ADHD sometimes too. I'm over here playing video games. I'm working, selling cars. I'm chilling when I'm in my atmosphere, right? So, how y'all feel about that? What Stephen A. said that the games was boring and he was on his phone playing solitaire during the game 4 of the NBA Finals. How y'all feel about that?
Yo, you know what he want? He want to see a bunch of scoring, right? I saw a bunch of missing. I saw some scoring too. But that's what made the game exciting for me. The game was exciting to me. First of all, Stephen A., you a fluke. You ain't get no time in high school, ain't get no hot time in college. You ain't really no ball player, man.
Hey,
Yo,
sub.
go
That's why I
watch the
was.
ball players talk about the game, and they say, yo, this is one of the best playoffs I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, that game. I thought game 4 might have been the second best game so far. Game 1 was the best game when they came back and
Nah,
beat us.
hey, sub. I think the series is a great series, but like I told y'all, man, I don't really see a when we thinking of superstars and we thinking of championships. You know what I'm saying? This is unlike a lot of them. You know what I mean? We watching the new superstars emerge right in front of us, and I ain't sure yet. I ain't sure who the real superstar is yet in this finals
I'm
right now.
sure
That's why I'm
about
looking
one
for.
person.
Huh?
No,
I
I'm
mean, I like
sure.
Shay. I like Shay, but I can't. Okay. I mean, I need 3 years from a Joker before I can start saying who a superstar and who not. When I'm start thinking about, we thinking about Steph Curry, we thinking about LeBron James, we thinking about the superstars that's played in these finals and emerged before us over the years. This one is unlike the others. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
Yo, I'm giving, I see one person
Okay.
so far, right? You got since these finals, you'd have had Halliburton that had 2 duds. And I
He
can't
had
even
two
call them
dubs.
duds because he's been making the most impact even when he have a dud game.
Hey yo, even Shea, bro. I took Shea to get 35 one night. He got 17. He came back the next night and got 35.
And that's the game they lost, the 17, right?
You see, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And that's what I was saying, Fly. If he don't score 30, over 30, they lose.
So
If
you
he
would
don't
say that
score
make him.
over 30, they lose.
So you would say that make him the best player on the team, sort
I
of
say
like
he's the
how
best player
Michael
in the
Jordan,
league. Forget the
so
team.
sort of like how Michael Jordan used to do. That's why when cats be saying Pippen was as good as Michael Jordan,
Oh, he
I be
wasn't.
like, nah, he was a great piece. He was the second piece to the team, but he was never, ever, never Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Stop that
Nah,
right now.
absolutely he wasn't. Absolutely he wasn't. And he couldn't do what Jordan did on a night in, night out basis.
Right.
And I love Pippen. You know, I'm a Bulls fan, so I love Pippen, but he couldn't do what Jordan did on a night in, night out basis.
Okay.
It's some
Okay.
days Jordan go four games back to back, 40 points, 40 plus points. You're like, God damn, this nigga going crazy.
Steve. Hey. Whoever put that, don't ever give that man respect by spelling his name with a V. That man's name is with a PH for player hater. Steven, if you say
Player
Steven
hating.
want to see 600 a game, yeah, I want to see 600 a
You know
game.
what? We got to start calling him Stephen A.
Yeah,
Stephen
Stephen
Smith.
A, dog. Yeah, step in. That's what I call him. I pronounce the
Hey,
P
y'all see
on
what West
purpose.
said?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey,
Y'all
West, Ron
told
birthday
Reverend Wrong
tomorrow,
Story
man.
yet? If y'all have, that's my bad. I've been going through some stuff, so I haven't been tuning in. Nah, we ain't really talk about Ron. We just tell a little bit of his story, man.
His birthday
Pippen,
tomorrow. We might tap you in tomorrow.
Pippen and LeBron. Hold on. I don't agree with this though, Jay. I mean,
I don't agree at all with that statement Jay just said, but
Jokic best player in the league.
he
Y'all starting
absolutely
a
is
team
not the
with any
best player in
player
the
in the
league.
league. Who you taking? I'm taking Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm starting my team with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Me too.
I could go get Volchich as one of them centers. One of them other centers. What's the center for the Clippers? I could go get any of these
Yeah.
other.
Zubek.
I'm
Yeah.
yeah. I'm taking Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah. Me too.
Me personally.
Now,
First of all, you
and the
gotta
proof is,
understand. My bad, go ahead, sir.
I was gonna say, Joker. He's probably
I
my
love
seventh
Joker.
person. He would be the seventh person I would start a team with right now.
I
But I'm
love
not.
Joker, but the reason I'm saying Shea is because you gotta understand the shit that's against Joker. First of all, he big. We know these big dudes don't have too long of a lifespan. A lot of them. They get hurt, they legs, they knees. So I'm taking the short shot, man. I'm taking Shea, man, all day.
I'm taking Shea over him. I'm even willing to take Anthony Edwards before I take him. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I
That's
just ain't
possible.
starting with Joker.
I may do that too.
And I like Joker a lot. Don't get it twisted. But like Shaquille O'Neal said, if they played back in their prime, barbecue Slovenian chicken.
Now I would take Giannis over him.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. That's three
Jason,
people I would
I
take over him.
understand a big that do everything, but man, let me get them 2 picks. Shea and Giannis. Forget about it, though.
That's crazy. And don't act like Giannis can't mess around and wind up in OKC next year. I know it sounds crazy, but imagine SGA, Giannis
Milwaukee
Antetokounmpo, and
about to
Chet.
throw everything in the kitchen sink at Giannis.
Yeah,
They
they
might make
better.
him $1 billion player, man.
They better because Giannis don't even like America. He one of them dudes.
He definitely don't want to be a Milwaukee, though.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why he don't like America. Milwaukee is miserable.
He said
I
Shaq
said it,
couldn't
Milwaukee.
guard Jokic either. But I bet you Jokic damn sure couldn't cover Shaq. Shaq would have had that boy all on the floor looking all crazy, man.
Man, Jay, stop, man. I ain't even. Hold on, man. Are
I
you
thought Jason
serious,
was like
Jason?
probably like our age. I think Jason might be a little younger. He might be a
Nah.
little younger than us.
He
Shaq
talking
was a
about Shaq
monster,
couldn't
yo.
guard
Young
Joker.
prime Shaq.
Nah,
I
Jay, y'all
understand what he's
age.
saying with that. But Shaq
You said
got a whole.
he our age, Fly?
Yeah, J.I.
Yeah, he definitely our age. Yeah. Yo,
Come on, Jay. Come
Slovenian
on, Jay. Come
barbecue
on, Jason,
Slovenian
man.
chicken. Barbecue Slovenian chicken.
Come on, Jason. You know, let's keep it real. Prime Shaq breaking
Oh no,
backboards and
hold
pulling
on.
whole backboards down.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. Shaq
Shaq
was
was
my
too
guy.
strong, yo, for this league right here that we in.
Ohio. I agree with what you said right there. Milwaukee has nice sites along Lake Michigan. The problem is when you 25, 30 years old, you ain't really trying to chill by the lake, dog. You trying to have some good old-fashioned young American fun, dog. And that ain't it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yo, listen,
Word up,
man.
man. Giannis need to see some other things like, I don't even know. I ain't gonna say what he need to see, but he need to get outside. And I ain't talking about outside of Milwaukee.
Yo,
That
like I
ain't it.
said, man. Like I said, man.
Got some good cheese out
Shaq
there
was a
though.
whole different entity by itself, yo.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wish the only thing I wish Shaq would have did in his career was stay in Orlando with Pitt.
Me too. Because if he would have did that, I would have been an Orlando Magic fan for the rest of my life.
Come
Because
on,
Shaq moved,
if
I
he would
moved
have
just like
stayed
that.
in Orlando with Penny, first of all, you would have been out there giving Penny a break. Penny probably wouldn't even get the injury.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I wish he could have stayed there with Penny, yo. But like he
Pitt,
said, ego, he was young. Did you see him sit down with Penny?
yeah. It was Penny's fault if you ask me.
Penny thought he was the man too. That's what I'm saying. They both had these egos,
One
yo.
never gonna tell nobody.
He definitely had this
My
ego with
bad.
him,
I got
yo.
him. So I don't know why I turn my focus on.
He had this
Yeah.
ego with him, man.
Always
You know
worried
how
about
things
somebody
be.
else's money. I tell you this much: Pippen was definitely the best teammate of all time because he got underpaid his whole career. I ain't gonna lie about that. The Bulls
Oh,
definitely wasn't paying him right, but he stayed down and won them chips, all 6 of them. Almost tried to get the one without,
yo, so
but the line right there.
we got a few things going on in the nation. Not even the nation, in the world, with these wars and stuff going on. I want to ask the chat and the panel members, is America at war?
I think America's been at war since the time I've been all my life. They've been at war with somebody.
The reason I'm saying we at war is because it seems like we are the weapons provider. Like we selling weapons to all these countries. So we're the weapons providers for Ukraine. And Russia is saying anybody that jumps in, that's why nobody jumped in the war with Ukraine and really riding with Ukraine. Because Russia said, you jump in the war with Ukraine, we're going to bust your forehead. We ain't going to be playing with you. Right? So now you got Iran and Israel. And not including Israel beefing with Gaza. Matter of fact, let me put something up. This what Israel out here doing. They already destroyed Gaza, right? Can somebody tell me why they think Israel is really trying to destroy the Muslim states? First of all, you're trying to destroy the Muslim states. You're trying to destroy the Muslim states, and you want America to come in and finish it off for you. Because you can't beat nobody. Israel can't beat nobody without America. And we keep jumping into fighting their battles when we have nothing to do with that. Now you got President Trump making posts talk about make is make the Middle East great again. What that mean? I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means, but I can tell you what Iran said straight off the bat.
What they say, I can't read it, man. I got my
Iran
glasses.
warns it will strike U.S., UK and French military bases if they support Israel in the ongoing conflict. Mind our business. We have nothing to do with it. Yo, and
Well,
it make me think that, right? Our country start doing these protests and not this protest, but this ICE thing, because they wanted us blind to what was going on in the Middle East and all these other countries. I do not know what's going on. I'm trying to pay attention to see what's going on now, but it looked like we're really on the brink of World War III, y'all.
well, I can definitely say this much. I know that the United States, long before this regime has been getting office, and long before these days, for some reason, and I'm not even with it, we have always kind of defended Israel.
But
I'm
that's
not
the
for
thing.
or against it. I don't. I've never understood why we are the police of the earth. Anybody at war, we got to pick a side and we got to go protect people. But this is what I be saying when I be talking about America as a whole. Either you love it or you got to leave it, because this is what America does. Wars seem bad until all the riches come in, and then to the winners go the riches, dog. So you got to decide what you want to be about in this country here. I'm never about war, but I also know that it's hard to have peace when somebody keep on
Yo, this is
shooting
the
missiles
reason
at you.
I really don't want to see no war, because I think America is still caught up on old school shit, us being the most powerful. Technology has changed that.
Well,
And
we
what I
definitely
mean
told
by that is
Gaza,
like technology has changed so much, right? You know, Israel had a dome over it. Israel has been tore up in the last few days. They done got through that dome. This is what I'm saying. We think our defenses and our military is just, oh, this is so great, but you got militaries like China military who say, I wish a nigga would. I don't care if it's America, I don't care who it is. Just because of technology, and technology is different. You know what all these countries want to see with America? They want to see how we'll react if we're ever bombed on our land. If the American soil is ever touched, if the American people are ever harmed. Because we sure do a lot of bombing in other countries.
You heard what Trump said.
We sure do a lot of bombing in other countries, yo.
we had to, according to what, if you think about it, if we didn't bomb a lot of these countries, we wouldn't be America. We'd be Germany. Remember how you said about Hitler and all that? Well, we won that war.
Stop. Let me say
Remember,
this. Let me say this
we
real quick,
we had
sir.
no choice but to win the wars, bro. Should we have lost? Hiroshima. Should we have not dropped the bombs when they attacked us at Pearl Harbor while we was in the middle of having sex with women and chilling minding our business?
Almost everybody in Israel is a converted Jew. They're not even the real people that belong in that land.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So
I
for
get.
you to be that, not you, sir. I'm just saying that for that to be a land that y'all stole, just like America, right? For that to be land y'all stole, y'all not even the real Jews, y'all Jewish. We understand y'all run the world, but it looked like whoever paid what they weigh, we got y'all back. We're gonna protect y'all. And I think America needs to stand down with this right here, because the Middle East ain't playing right now. And they tell it. First of all, you got Muslim leaders saying to assassinate Donald Trump.
I
Donald
sure
Trump
hope
needs to just mind his business, yo.
he can't. He's the
He
president of the
got yo
United
on
States.
this one. He needs to stand down, sir. You can supply them with their military, the weapons, all that, but you need to stand down on this one, player. You're about to bring the
Okay.
American
Oh,
people into something that we don't have no control over. We already know it's sleeper cells here. How many sleeper cells we got to know that the Muslims is already here? What are you trying to cause, dog? I don't know, yo. He need to stand down with this, yo. This one. This one, he need to stand down, bro. You got to understand, Iran ain't acting how they acting and bombing Israel. This never been done to Israel. You think they acting like that because they ain't got the proper backup? Russia backing them up. China backing them up. They don't care about the U.S. Stand down, Trump.
I'm not worried about Russia. I'm not worried
So
about
I don't see
China.
you one of these guys
I'm
that
that been
still think
around
you
for 50
as like
that been
Trump be
around
trying to
for
scare
50
people.
years.
Look,
Every single war I seen, and I
look,
so don't
Trump.
like. Hold on, Ekim, because you're gonna keep going. I just want to say my one thing real quick. I so do not like war, but I also know who always wins them. So whoever want to mess around with the big bad bully of the United States of America, it's just gonna be a sad day because
So
they
this what we
family gonna
got.
be
This what we
dead.
got. We got
It ain't
NATO.
good, yo.
This
Right.
this what we got. We got NATO. These are allies. NATO, US, UK. We ain't got too much after that, dog. Right? These countries are uniting, dog. With high-grade militaries and firepower, right? And technology is so different now, yo. China is far more advanced than what you may think, brother.
No, I know
Right?
they are.
So we need to just sit this down, yo. We do not need to. This don't have nothing to do with us, yo. We're not Middle
Listen, I
Easterners.
I agree. I don't want to be involved with no Middle Eastern war.
And it
By
sounds
no
like I'm
means.
screaming, but I'm really just talking. So those that be
Yeah,
thinking
no.
I be screaming or me and stuff really be having, no, I'm just talking because I'm passionate about the shit that I be saying.
I agree with everybody saying stand down. I hope we do stand down. The problem is, I don't know if you guys, and I don't know who has paid attention to what the United States have been about. Like since the 30s, man, we are the
Hey,
police
hey,
of the
Mecca.
people. We're the protectors of the free world. So if the free world mean they're gonna pay us or whatever y'all saying they do to get us involved, then that's what we're gonna do to protect
Hey,
the people that paid the money for protection.
hey,
But
Mecca, let me ask you,
I'm not worried about us losing no wars, none.
Mecca, let me ask you a question. I'm saying this what I'm saying, right? Before I ask you that, Mecca, all right, you're not afraid of us losing war. But if we should happen to get hit on American soil, somebody's losing their life, right? Why do it gotta come to that when we don't have shit to do with this shit? It don't make no sense to me, yo. We don't have nothing to do with that.
Even
Right?
if they,
They got
even if
all these politicians being paid by the Israeli government, right? Why
so
is the
that's what
Israeli government paying our politicians and shit?
because they're paying for protection. We are going to give you all of our money,
So look,
resources, and minerals to protect us so it can be yours. We
all right,
see a profit to gain. Hold on. We see a profit to gain there, and protection is needed. So listen to any countries that want
so
to go ahead and mess with a country that the United States of America is protecting.
that
It's
shit
gonna
sound
end
like
up
some
very,
bully
very
shit. This
bad.
supposed to be
Very,
a
very
that sound like some
bad.
bully shit. Look,
It
son,
is. We are
look, that's
bullies. That's
corny,
a
bro.
known
That's
fact.
son, you gotta think about the bully always get it in the end, man. Listen, yo, let me just say this real
It's
quick,
not.
right?
Hold on. But
I
you're
tried to
saying
explain
something.
to
Hold
you.
on,
I tried
Kim.
to
But you're
son,
saying we're the bullies. You're
after
saying
you
we
gonna
are the
make me forget
bullies.
my thought. I'm trying to say something,
Get it. Get it. Go ahead.
right?
You got it.
They told Netanyahu, right? And they told Iran, right? They said, yo, listen, man, this is what Trump tell them. Listen, we're gonna have these peace talks, we're gonna do this, that, and the third, right? The day before the peace talks happened, you know what Netanyahu do? Bomb Iran. You dragging people into your wars, yo. You couldn't sit down and have a peace talk. And y'all can go look this up. The day before the peace talk happened, Israel bombs Iran. Why? Because you want to make the world go to war. For what?
Right. That's Israel. I disagree. I disagree
Israel
with
is the
almost.
puppet masters, man.
I disagree with almost everything that Israel does from a political standpoint. I've never been one to sit here and act like I'm all about Israel. The unfortunate thing is I do not run the entire United States of America. So if Israel is the place that funds this country, then that means that this country is
It's ran by
financially
devils.
obligated to protect them, right? So now we're saying United States are bullies. But you got to remember, for every bully, there's a bully that sometimes defends the person that's being bullied. We're looking at it like
Israel ain't being bullied.
but that's how they spent it. And at this point, they don't spend so much money.
But
We
see, that's
might
the
be caught
thing.
up protecting them longer. I don't
That's
know.
the thing that messes it up now, right? Before back in the day, right, we didn't have all the social media and shit where we could be aware of every actual event that's going on, right? Where they could just tell us and feed us lies. They can't feed us lies no more. Israel is controlling America like the puppet masters. And if they drag us into this war, yo, Trump gonna look like the dumbest president that ever lived, yo. Because you saw this in real time. Him say, yeah, we're having peace talks, we're doing this. He said the same thing with Ukraine and goddamn Russia,
I
right?
can't.
All these peace talks, but them niggas tearing each other countries up.
It'd be quite hard for him to look like the dumbest president of all time in my eyes, because I once seen a whole entire White House painted rainbow. And I would never, and even though I don't have no problem with the community, dog, I have 100% problem with painting the place that represents the entire country that I am from, to say that this is the color of the White House. For them to make the month of June Pride Month,
Oh,
which is
I
my
want
birthday
to
month.
get
Hold
to
on, which is my birthday month, and not to mention it is Father's Day month, and we made this into Gay Pride Month. You got to be kidding me, man.
Hey, Mecca, do
That
you
was the
think
dumbest. That
Israel
was the
has
dumbest
ever
president I
been?
ever seen.
Do you think, Mecca, with the way the world is, we seen Israel for years and years. Do you think they ever been about peace? First of all, they say the Israel. I don't even want to say this type of stuff. The people that's dead now, they saying are devils. That run Israel, they say they are devils.
I don't like a lot of the stuff that they
They
do. I'm
say
not even
they're
gonna
not
act
even the
like it.
real people. You stole the land, first of all. That's what the whole beef with Gaza about. Y'all stole the land anyway, moved people out and said, yo, listen, this is what it is. Y'all bullied because y'all got caught up with the Hitler thing, and y'all needed somewhere to go.
Well,
So it's
I
just
mean, we once had to talk about, the torturing and things like that.
yeah.
And everybody was saying how bad Hitler was. And I was like, I don't really know what Hitler was doing, but I know he did win the Nobel Peace Prize at one point. So at one point in time, they must have thought Hitler was a good guy.
And I'm glad that, right, so, and I'm glad that Ohio put that thing in the chat for us to hear the translation of Hitler. That's my first time ever understanding anything Hitler ever said, right? It used to
Yeah.
seem like, I'm like, yo, he on some bull crap. But when you hear him, you're like, yo, he was a different type of leader.
That's why I don't always have a problem. And I personally, man, it's gonna take a lot more than them Epstein pictures to make me be like Donald Trump shouldn't be in office. A lot more than that, because I knew the option was Kamala Harris, and I 1,000% was not gonna put my vote for her. I'd have voted. Matter of
I'm
fact,
gonna get that video too. I'm gonna look that video up, Ohio.
I'd have voted for anybody before I voted for Kamala Harris. And I know that sounds like I don't like Kamala Harris, but if Michelle Obama ran, I would have voted for her. And I don't even like Obama. So go figure.
I'm trying to, but my thing is, what is Israel real problem with Iran? That Iran willing to ride with the people from Gaza, but you got the whole Middle East like, yo, listen, man, stand down. Anybody try to do something other than Israel with Iran, and we going to war. First of all, Putin says straight up, World War III. That nigga don't be trying to disguise nothing, no nothing. Do the wrong thing, and it's gonna be whatever gets done. Though it's gonna be America doing it. So they always directing the shots at America. You make these moves, and we telling you it's gonna be World War III, man.
You know why? Only reason why they always talking to America is because, like I told you, America is considered the protector of the free world. So if you want freedom, you call upon America to make sure peace is made. And we've been like that since I was a kid. I don't make the rules in this country. I just live here. Once I moved to Jamaica when I turned 55, trust me, I don't care what y'all do over here. Long as y'all mess with my land in the mountains, dog. I don't care
right?
nothing
Yo,
about no
and
America like that.
China's so advanced now. I just be like, I'm gonna get to all these comments, y'all. I see all y'all, man. Meg, I see you say Israel pays for peace because they don't get involved with political issues, so to remain neutrality, they pay to play. Just keep us covered and protected, and we will not intervene in any votes. And that's what I'm saying. Like they doing more than pay to play. They running the show. Why do
Oh yeah.
Netanyahu get so much coverage on our news? We don't care what y'all doing over there, man. Netanyahu just last night said that they trying to assassinate Trump, right? So he throws this out after the Muslims already said it. Ain't no leaders, it's Muslim and terrorist groups and stuff like that. So Netanyahu said, yeah, they trying to kill Trump, this, that, and the third. So Trump could be like, who trying to kill me? The big bad wolf come out? Nigga, sit down. Sit down, man. Sit down. That's what he need to do.
Well, all we had to do was not let Kamala run and keep Sleepy Joe in there, because all he would have did was stay asleep, guys. This is what I'm saying. Like, I hear everybody when they be talking, and y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me, but just make sure you call me.
Hey, Mecca, where you from? You said they didn't buy us. They damn sure bought us. They bought stock in the whole goddamn United States. They damn sure bought us. I don't know. They bought us. They bought us and bought the country. For real. They got everything, man. All the houses, them niggas going to buy houses 100 deep. They sitting in there like this in foreclosures.
Back when black people was being oppressed,
they set up, yo.
back when black people was being oppressed openly, everybody thought we should go and defend the Jews. This guy Hitler was an animal. He was crazy. He was a Nobel Peace Prize winner, and America elected to go defend him. It wasn't many people in color in charge back then, so they did what they had to do, I guess. Now, what I'm saying is now we already tied into Israel. I don't know how you untie all that type of stuff. Just like the family bloodlines I be connected to that I wish I wasn't. But what I'm going to do? Not be related to my family no
So
more?
I hear Oak saying America is the most powerful country in the world. A coalition of NATO countries from the world. NATO is made up of more countries than the U.S. and UK. Y'all going to have to do some research before you speak on politics and wars. No, we not really. No. First of all, let me explain this, man. Just because I'm in the hood and I see what's going on, I want to know if we're going to be affected. Is it a war going on? I understand we got a goofy president. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need to know too much about war. Just don't bring that shit on my soil.
Nah, I agree. I agree with what Mecca said there, and I already know what she's talking about. That's why y'all always hear me saying I'm not worried about none of them countries that sound like a threat, because I seen us beat them all, man. We are what's called a superpower. We are the greatest nation on earth. We are the glue that holds it together. And right now, unfortunately, as terrible as America is, for people like me, the only country I got right now, man.
I don't know how. I don't know how we. I don't know, yo. I just don't get how.
America's so great. You could hate America. You could
I
piss
don't
on
hate
America
America.
president, and all they could do is get mad at you. Try some of the stuff you try in America in Iran, since we want to protect Iran. Go try some of that stuff over there and see where your legs be chopped off at. I ain't trying to get my legs chopped off.
Is,
my lady like to wear shorts sometimes. I'm not, I don't know why, but I am not Iranian. I'm not from the Middle East. I'm not trying to tell them what to do.
I'm just trying to get where all the rallying for Israel comes from. Like, what is the rally cry for Israel? They on stolen land. What is going on? Is it something I'm clueless about?
No, I just think that stolen land, all of this land is stolen because
but you
none of it.
Sitting up there bombing little children every day on the Gaza Strip. Like, we don't see that?
Have you ever seen a little kid shoot a bazooka before? A rocket launcher?
Man, ain't no kids standing at the Gaza Strip shooting no bazookas. That's Israel because they want to win. Like, let's be for real. I'm just saying, what? I don't know, yo.
So when America told
We got
Gaza,
some real
so when
controversial ways of thinking.
so America told Gaza, we'll protect your land. We just want the minerals and we want the strip. They said no.
You
Now,
can't have it. You already took our land.
right. So the Israels want to keep taking it, and guess who we're gonna defend? The people that's gonna let us defend it. We told y'all it can keep it. Y'all can keep it. All we're asking for.
Yo, we can't talk like that because we live on, I guess y'all say, the greatest land on the planet. Yo, this shit is some crazy, goofy shit. But we talk about we want peace, we want world, we want peace in the city, we want peace in the states, we want peace. Niggas don't want no peace. We
Why you
promoting
think?
war every day.
So why you think all the immigrants want to come here? And hold on, why you think all the immigrants want to come here? And then when we try to deport them, they don't want to leave. Think about it. It sucks.
I'm just saying.
But a lot of men try to act like they're gods, and that's why we're here on Earth until God opened up the skies, brother. That's why I believe so deeply in what I believe.
I'm saying, you know, Trump is a
holy,
converted Jew. You know, Trump a converted Jew.
I don't care nothing about what Donald Trump is. He could
I'm
be
just saying. I'm just throwing this out here. I'm just asking a question, son. I ain't asking if you can.
I didn't know. I don't know for a fact he's a converted Jew.
I'm saying all this stuff we got. We can look up. That's just all stuff we can look up.
So is Sean. You think I'm not gonna listen to his music? So is Amari Stoudemire. I know a lot of converted Jews.
All right, so I guess you're missing the point. See, we ain't deep thinkers, and we don't think deep all the time. We just think about what we think about, and that's it. Me, I'm a deep thinker. I like to think deeper than the surface, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying?
This is America.
This shit is
you can be whatever religion you want to be here. That's the laws. Whatever religion you want to be, you can be. Why would I care if Trump is a converted Jew and wants to protect the Jews? If I'm black and you want to attack my blacks, I'm gonna want to protect us. I don't understand. Like,
hey man, I ain't arguing today. I ain't even getting into the back and forth today, man. I just posed a question, my brother. You feel how you feel? That shit is crazy. I just think it's all crazy, man. It's crazy what we see people, what we did seeing done to humanity. Period. All this war shit, all that shit goofy, man. All that stuff is goofy, yo. All that stuff is crucial. It's goofy. We got all these protests on American soil for what's going on in other places, and man, it's just too much going on, man.
I definitely agree with that. It's definitely too much going on, and I'm not a fan of war by no means. Unfortunately, I can't dictate what
this is what I'm basically
what
talking
the American people are gonna do.
This is what I'm basically talking about. War, and how we say, yo, you know, we got the best. Like, even with Uncle Tom, we got the best military. Man, you need to go look at some of these other militaries. I know we focus on U.S., but ain't nobody going to study up or look at China military or going to look at all these other militaries that keep sending threats. They sending threats for a reason because they ain't scared of us no more.
It's because they have unfertile land, man. We got the best. So we got the best land. Well, I don't know if it's the
we ain't got shit on this land, man. But
what? What?
What we got here?
We supply the world with most of the food. Mostly our crops. They don't have it in other countries like that.
Well, Bill Gates done bought all that up.
That's all right. He's American.
Nah, I'm really thinking about relocating out of the country, man.
Right. Yes, absolutely. I'm out of here. 55. I'm gonna be
this country ain't real right. Yeah, they trying to kill their own citizens and shit.
It's always funny that the American citizens that are born here and belong here by birthright be the ones that want to leave, but everybody from every other country want to come here. I'm not talking about
that's
GMO,
everybody else's business, man. I see through the smoke and mirrors, bro.
GMO. I ain't talking about GMO, Sinatra.
Man, I see through the smoke and mirrors, man.
I'm talking about the food that we send in other countries that don't got the GMOs in it because they're illegal in them other countries. We have the most crops. All right, listen, man. If y'all don't like America right now, y'all already know the options. I'm here for a minute.
Ben ain't liking America, y'all. I Ben ain't like America, man. America is just a big bully, yo, and I hate bullies, period. I hate bullies, period. America always been a big bully. Y'all always looked at this country like, yo, y'all just bullying people for no reason. And it look like these people can't even defend themselves.
Hey, man, I don't
Yo,
agree
this
with
ain't
that.
back when ships was, motherfuckers was looting towns, coming on ships and going to towns, jumping up, looting for gold. And this ain't that no more. This shit is a business. You can tell it's a business, man. You can pay for
Yes,
anything, man.
yes. This
You can
is
pay
a
for anything
business.
in this American soil.
We live in the business of the United States of America. This is 100% a business. And while I'm here, I'm about to be about my business. That's why that phrase "stand on business" mean what it means. I'm always standing on business. This is
Hey,
where I'm
hey,
at. So I think business minded till I get up out of here. Because truthfully,
that's
I
how you
wish
got to think, though,
I
sir.
wish nobody had to work. I wish everybody could just grow their own food. Everybody had 3 acres of land to do whatever they want to do with it. But the problem is somebody else want to have 6 acres of land. Somebody wants 600 acres of land. Somebody want $1 trillion. Some people happy with $1,000. Like, it's all greed. This is a greedy earth, man. That's why I just try to stay close to the Almighty God that I can and just keep on trying to get better and better until my last breath, man.
Hey, Ohio, man. I see you putting out real food, right? And it's crazy that and this was a few months back, they approved cloning chickens for people to put in stores, to put in stores to sell for food. Nah,
Same.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
I
already
don't
having
like that.
digestive problems. Man, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah. They always say the food tastes better everywhere else, man. Damn, this is the best KFC I ever had. This don't even taste like American KFC.
This nigga said like this nigga crazy, yo.
Hey,
Something's a
bro,
death,
I'm
yo.
in DR right now. It's KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell.
Hello, Fly.
He
You
said
see what I'm
KFC
saying?
like Taco Bell.
Nah, I'm saying all of them right here.
You know what I'm saying, Fly? You see, I have been some places. And everywhere I go, I see McDonald's, fried chicken. You see 1 or 3 Popeyes in the area. All the American stores. Why? Because
Because they
everybody wants to
poisoning
be in
everybody.
business.
Nah, they poisoning
Be in
everybody.
business.
They
Yeah.
they ruining everybody's health, man.
Long term, yeah. Long term, yeah.
First of all, you see, Byron Allen just sued McDonald's. He just won $100 billion lawsuit. He ain't won $100 billion. I know 10 billion of it. I want to say they're gonna give him. He settled, so
Yo,
ain't no telling
Byron,
what they got him. But he be tearing their ass up. He's suing everybody. He sued McDonald's and just crushed their ass. This shit just happened a few days ago.
yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Yo, he's always fighting for something, and he be winning a lot too, man. Big up Byron Allen, man.
I think I
I
gotta
ain't
give
got
up
the
to you too,
patience.
Ohio. I think the meat is what they're trying to kill us with. I'm gonna be done with the meat too. I think, man. I've been
But
trying.
but that's what I'm saying. Instead of me saying I'm gonna give up meat, I'm going to get my own cows, dog, and grow them how I want to grow them, breed them how I want to
Yeah,
breed
but
them.
I still
I'm gonna eat me some.
we ain't even supposed to eat meat. So that's why I'm thinking like that, sir. We ain't
Maybe
supposed
we
to eat
wasn't.
meat. Meat ain't our twist. We
Maybe
supposed to
we
be
wasn't.
all eating greenery, man, and fruits and vegetables, man. That's how we supposed to really eat.
Maybe we wasn't, but we wasn't supposed to do a lot of things that I'm addicted to, and I'm gonna keep on doing them until God tell me not to. I'm about to pray over my ribs and my pork chops
Yeah.
and everything else.
The pork ribs too, ain't they?
Hey,
You
Star
Them
already know
old
I'm
Lord,
getting
pork
man.
pork
ribs.
ribs.
He said
You
already
already
know
know.
it.
If
Hey,
they beef
Star
ribs,
Lord,
if
man.
they beef ribs, they better be short. Like short ribs when they beef, but if they gonna be on the bone all the way, I gotta have a pork, man. Take it in
Yo,
the
once
leg.
I see how they made McDonald's chicken nuggets, though, I said, yo, uh-uh. Go watch the videos on how they make McDonald's chicken nuggets and what they got in them. I said, no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
I agree
no,
with
no,
you.
no,
I agree
whoa,
with
wait.
you. I
McDonald's,
agree
we
with
are
you.
done for life.
I agree with you. When you dip them things in some honey first and then barbecue second, ow! Watch out now. That
Them,
is a
them,
taste for
them
the
things
ages
ain't
right
even
there.
good for you. Stuff ain't even digesting in your system.
that's
I
why I got that's why
knew.
I got diabetes and everything else now. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chubb, you
you
gotta
need to
stop,
be
bro.
trying to conquer all of that, man.
I tell both
Chubb
sides of
gotta
the
stop.
coin.
Hey, Fly,
listen,
while you
man.
out there where you at, man, I don't know if they got y'all on the advisory list, but real quick, sir, go ahead, sir, you can finish talking. I just want to show this, that President Trump reportedly considering adding 36 countries to a travel ban list. Trump don't want nobody coming in and out. Stop playing with Trump. I don't know what the next plan is, but we better. I be saying this to y'all, and I know y'all be like, yeah, this nigga just talking. No, just keep your eyes open. Like I said, my uncle said we don't know nothing about politics. You're right, Uncle. That's why I read all the time. Right? I don't know shit about politics. I hate politics because
Obviously,
I get so emotional about politics because if I was into the politics, I would be ruthless, yo. I would be ruthless. I can't stand politics, yo. I can't because I
for a
see
second,
through the
you done.
smoke and mirrors. America said, no, we ain't got nothing to do with the Israel thing. No, we don't have nothing. We want peace, but you supplied all the weapons. So I like with all this bull crap, I'd be like, man, come on, man. I
All right,
don't
let
know
me
nothing
go. You
about it.
talking about my dad? Let me get in there 1 second, man. Uncle Tony, Big Willie, I like the way what you said that day. You tried to spin it and say what you said, right? Because if you knew so much about politics, you would have at least voted Republican one time in your life. You felt like the way to go politics was whatever Democrat person win, that's who I'm voting for. If you think that means you know politics, you know about as least about that as you know about being blood tied in to the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. I love you, Dad, but don't ever try to say what I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you what you don't know, and that's what you don't know, and that's me, your son, your eldest boy. So stop what you're thinking, and let's be respectful and understand. I understand politics in every sense of the word. The problem is you're living your life like a Republican, and you think you're a Democrat.
You know, this the
Let's
only
go.
menu. This the only menu right here.
Let's
Me,
go.
me, me, reason I said something, right? Because I don't know too much about politics, but I understand what I read. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
I
is.
understand what I read.
I don't know what I'm about to
When I
speak
said
today.
something about war, I said we had NATO and we had the UK, right? I know it's other countries, but the main countries that's going to be the one rocking and rolling is going to be NATO. I mean, going to be US, UK, and NATO. They're the ones with the power.
If
So that's why I
Kamala
said
Harris would
them
have
three.
won,
I
we would
know
have
it's
been
other
ready for that war
countries. I know
6
it's
months
other
ago.
countries that we have as allies, but I said them three because they the power. They the power structure. Everything else fall under them.
We ain't worried about being cool with France. We're like France can't fight. The
Yeah.
people that's actually gonna put boots on the ground. You know what I mean? Where them cannons at? That's the
Yo,
type of
but the
people we
people
talking
that I
about.
was saying, if you're traveling, check this
What is that?
advisory and make sure y'all not on this list.
What man? I wish I had my glass. What the hell? What is this
Angola,
list?
Antigua, Barbuda, Benin, Bhutan, Burkina Faso, Cabo Verde, Cambodia, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Democratic Republic of Congo, Djibouti, Dominica, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gabon, the Gambia, Ghana, Kyrgyzstan, Liberia, Malawi, Mauritania, I don't even know what that is, Mauritania, Nigeria, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Sao Tome and Principe, Senegal, South Sudan, Syria, Tanzania, Tonga, Tuvalu, Uganda, Vanuatu, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. I tell you what, though, if that don't look like a bunch of black countries on there, I don't know what do.
I was just about to say, why not Italy?
If that
Why
don't
not
look like a
France?
bunch of black countries on there, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Somebody
I'm
talk to me,
sad.
yo.
Yeah,
Why
I'm
you trying
sad.
to
I
keep the
can't.
blacks away from the
I,
blacks?
I'm sad I can't go to Ghana this year. But I'll be out. Ghana this year, guys. I was gonna go, but if that's the case, unless I'm going to stay, I ain't going at all. Oh
Yo,
yeah, I
like
love
yeah,
Ghana,
Ghana
cuz.
giving you
I
free
love
land,
Ghana.
and I think it's up to like something like right under an acre. They give you free land. I saw that too. It's not just Ghana though. It's Ghana and somewhere else out there. That's telling the black Americans to come home. If they don't like it here, come home. And see, they building up Africa. That's what people realize. Africa be about to be the powerhouse in the next 10 years.
I'm all for that.
They're about to be the powerhouse. But
But I don't know. But I don't know if Iraq is.
I ain't
trying
never
to
been to Ghana.
Africa
I would have to
be
visit it first.
Be the #1 country in the world. I don't know if Iraq trying to hear that. I don't know. I don't know what the middle. I don't know. But big
they
shout
all
to
in
my people in
solidarity.
Turkey.
They all up under Russia and China.
Big shout to all my people in Turkey. Big shout to all my people in Greece right now. My people in Beirut. Listen, man. I
Just
hope
think
y'all
about
are
this
good.
real quick, sir.
I pray for y'all.
Let me go back to that list real
It's
quick.
so crazy.
Because he's right
I
now.
got people there. No, I got people there. I ain't just joking. I got friends there in these places, man.
Let me just see something real quick again.
Those appear to be all African countries for the most
Yeah,
part.
and what I'm saying is you got countries right now being bombed. You ain't saying not to go there.
Well, anybody that want to go somewhere that's in the
Middle East, I would say this, man. Middle East is a no-fly zone, man. Stay away from the Middle East for a little while. If you Middle Eastern and want to go back home, man, just stay away from there for a little while and let that thing die down, man. Let the peace come about. Let that thing die down. Because like I said, man, you got Israel doing stuff like this, man.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna hang out
In the
right on down
last
here.
week, Israel has bombed Iran, Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, and the Gaza Strip, as they always do. So, you know, we done heard about Israel and Gaza for years and years and years and years and years back when I was in school and all that. You heard about Israel and Gaza.
So what's the remedy? We just start killing all the Israelis? What do we do?
They killing all the yo. We gotta be serious here, yo. Like,
No,
what
I'm
do we do?
I'm 100% serious. Like, what's the
Oh,
option?
hold on. When you say that,
What
you
gonna
saying that in the when you say that, are you saying that like they supposed to bow down?
I know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if we take Iran's side, I understand the stay out of it altogether thing. The only problem with staying out of it altogether, what if Iran want to keep on moving on more soil, taking over more stuff? I don't know.
But it's not Iran. It's Israel bombing the Gaza Strip.
Right, and you said that the people that's going to defend them is Iran, saying get out of it, right?
Yeah,
so
right.
We got it. We if we don't take a side, that makes us now neutral, and the United States very rarely stays neutral, dog.
United States already chose a side, right? They try to act like they was with the kids in Palestine, the Gaza Strip and all that. They try to act like they was with them people, right? We sent them fools. Let me finish up.
Why you saying
they acting? They acting. Now let me explain how they acting, right? None of that food that's being sent is being delivered, and the kids is not getting it. People on the Gaza Strip and in Palestine, they starving. None of that food is getting to. None of the food is getting to them. You are the one that United States provided the militaries with the goddamn weaponry, right? And y'all try to make it be that y'all going after Hamas. This ain't about Hamas. This is about the land, yo. But whatever, man. I'm just talking, man.
How does that have anything to do with the United States? If we sending it there, now the people in Gaza are in control of what happens. What happens is they hold it at the border and then they start selling it to make a profit. We did our part. We got it there.
It's the
same thing that Big U was doing.
It's being destroyed. It's being destroyed by the Israeli military. So it's being destroyed by the Israeli military.
Give us some book bags so I can sell them. They got damn book bag on right now. Fly Global gave out more book bags last year than Big U.
So it's being destroyed by the Israeli military, and if you paid attention, right, you would hear the people saying Yo, the Israeli, like y'all gotta, like we ain't not getting the supplies. We're not getting the stuff. We're not getting the stuff. But you don't never hear nobody say, yo, we were gonna make sure you get the stuff, or we're gonna do that. Like, yo, the violence thing just don't work for me, yo. Like this brute force show, and I say it all the time. Like I think this country got it coming back to it 1,000 times, yo.
You
And
played
I
that
don't
video
want to be
already?
here for it, yo. I don't want to witness that on American soil, yo. Like y'all, we sitting back watching this, yo. We sitting back watching babies laid out on the thing, dead, man. 20 babies laid out dead, man. That these people are just killing innocent civilians over that land. You
That's
either
genocide.
get out or we gonna bomb the shit out of y'all. Oh, we trying to bomb Hamas. So why the hell you bombing the whole land? Why y'all can't come in and find them niggas?
So you want us to go in there and try to find them
And find them.
and lose some more American lives on their soil. That's what you want to do? Because I
Man,
got
no, I'm
people in
not
the
talking about
military.
us. I'm talking about Israel. Israel got the
Okay,
problem with
but
Hamas. Y'all
Israel
go in
has.
there and find Hamas, pull them out, and rid the country of Hamas. Y'all bombing the
I
whole
can't.
country.
I can't disagree with that. I like that idea.
Y'all
I mean,
bombing the whole country, though, son. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
For a
I definitely.
militant supremacist group or whatever you want to call it, right? So for these people that you're looking for, Hamas, a terrorist group, or whatever they are, that you got to bomb the whole country, where we got American people and people all over the world got to see little kids being killed and slaughtered.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to see little kids slaughtered and all that, but
I thought militaries
unfortunately,
all had a special forces unit, like a special force group that could, these militant dudes that could
because
go in and move
yeah,
undetected and do all this
because
stuff. What the fuck is going? I mean,
be,
excuse my
you
language. What the hell
you
going
know why?
on, yo?
You know why you think like that? Because you only know about the greatest military on the planet, and that's the United States. Everybody, Israel can't move like that. They can't move like that. They don't got them type of people. We got people over here in America that's born ready for war. They love it. Like how Jada Kiss told that story
The
about
thing
Stockton
is,
when he was stabbing everybody up. I love his ass. I love it.
the
That's how
thing
black
is,
people
they'll
mindset is.
call
It's
this
corrupted.
stuff. They'll call these people and these children's casualties of war when it's really not a war going on. Y'all got beef with a faction. Y'all are a whole country, right? Bombing a country that can't defend itself, right? That's not defending itself for a small group of people. The whole Palestine ain't no goddamn Hamas. That don't even make sense in war. Crush your enemy totally. That's what you're doing. 48 laws of power. But the whole
Well,
country ain't your enemy, and I think they think the country is their enemy because you done stole their damn land, man. We
man,
got to
you
kill
know
them
what?
all the way from the babies because we don't want the babies growing up having these same ideologies that these parents and these brothers and sisters got.
Everybody in the chat, I want y'all to at Tony Bradford. I just thought about something, man. I want him to come on the show so I could cook him. I want to cook my pops, yo.
Man, he might be peeking on him, man.
He might
Yo,
be, but he know I
leave
want to
Uncle
cook him.
Tony alone, man. I got a special text from Aunt Treva last night. Shout out my Aunt Treva. I know she's not watching, but I'm gonna make sure she start watching. I'm gonna call her today. I
Hey,
got a
E, get that
special,
number over
special
to me,
shot
yo.
text
Yo,
message,
and it's
long
Juneteenth.
text from my Aunt
And it's
Treva. I miss you,
Juneteenth
Aunt
this
Treva,
month.
and I love you so much. Huh?
Yeah,
And
get
it's
that number over
Juneteenth
to
this
me,
month.
E.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. What you need, Fly?
I need our treatment number, yo. I got a
I
contact
send
our
it to
treatment.
you, Fly. You sure I ain't
Yeah,
send
yeah,
you
get
that
that to
number
me.
ready, bro?
Nah,
Don't
nah,
do the
nah.
day on me. I send day people numbers 92 times.
Then again, let me check my phone. I might have it.
Yeah, come
I'm
on,
bugging.
Fly, because I
Yo,
move.
I want to
Soon as
touch on
somebody
something
say they want something, I send it.
before we get ready to pull out because it's going into 120. I want to touch on
Speaking of
something.
not pulling out, once again, happy belated Father's
No
Day.
homo.
If you didn't enjoy your time,
Hey
pause.
yo, hey yo, but look, I want y'all to read this real quick.
Go ahead.
Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't done.
Oh yeah, I seen that today. E, they caught my man too. I seen it this morning.
But it's deeper than what people think it is. It's 4 people that got shot, 2 dead. The
2
2
couples.
lawmakers is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the lady and her husband got killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look what they saying it's about, yo. Look what they saying it's about. She was the last remaining person to split to make the Democratic Party hold the House. They have control of the House. She was the last person.
I repeat that, E, but I did see it.
Her and the other dude. So they was the last 2 people to sway the House to where the Democrats got the House and not the Republic. Both of them get killed. Well, one get killed. The man lived. The man lived, but them and both of their spouses got shot. So 4 people got shot in one day.
Man, that sound like the Democrats is wicked, man. They trying to kill each other so they can make it look like the Republicans did it.
No,
Man, it
son.
sound like
They
the House
trying
of
to say
Cards,
that the
Oh,
man.
so
Republicans is trying to play the.
last I checked, we really don't know because with
Look,
that theory be Donald Trump put
They
the
made it.
bricks there. Like,
Huh?
how do you know the Democrats ain't setting this up? We just jumping to conclusions.
with,
I'm not committing to agree with that one.
stop.
I
I
don't know what
said,
happened.
look what they said it might be have something to do with. That's all I'm saying. And it makes perfectly good sense because that don't just happen.
It sounds like
2
the Democrats got an
lawmakers,
agenda.
2 of them to sway the House vote, right? The last 2 to sway the House vote, right? But now with them 2 people down, you got to bring in 2 more people that's probably going to be Republican that's going to sway the House to Republican, right? So if that should happen, we know. I'm just saying we got to stop going for the smoke and mirrors, y'all, and pay attention because I tell you. See, people don't think we be into politics, but I'm into the goddamn politics, man. Pay attention. Top of the. Hey, what's good, my boy? What's good? What's good, Cole? Hey, man, I'm talking about these little politics. Forgive me, man. What's good, Cole? Hey, yo, you gotta sit. That's what I'm saying, yo. And I read through stuff like that. So when I saw that Ohio, I said, "What the hell going on?" It made me look even more. That's where I found all the rest of the stuff. And I said, "Yo," I said, "That's deep, yo." Because if that happened, this is like a real life. What's that joint that Denzel Washington played in? Manchurian Candidate. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
It make you realize like this shit isn't happening in real life. How they sway the votes and how this happens in real life. Trump was definitely the Republicans' man. He ain't come do this by himself. They said, "Yeah, you got to run again."
I'm so glad this is all setting my information for tomorrow up. Everybody, I got some clips going up tomorrow that I'm personally going to force onto the show. I'm not showing nobody until 8:30 a.m.
Yo, ain't that crazy, Lord Old Head? Hey, see, that's why I'm glad other people read the story too. Lord Old Head said the female was a Democrat and was the only Democrat to say yes to the Republican bill. Then
This
after
is
her
why the
vote, she was
Democrats
murdered.
killed her. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing. Why would the Republicans kill a Democrat that's on their
So
side?
nobody said you ain't know what you was talking about. I said I could put it back up here. Go watch the show later, sir. Everything I said was might have something to do with it. I didn't.
When I say what I'm saying, Kim, I'm talking to anybody that's listening that might be saying sub don't know nothing what he talking about. I'm talking to your Uncle Tony. I'm talking to Willie. I know what I mean. I'm talking to that dude,
Hey,
my
hey, hey,
father, the
hey,
day
hey,
after
hey, hey,
Father's Day.
oh,
Yes,
sub
politics definitely
points
suck.
and his views are his and his alone. He on your ass all by himself. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
It's a struggle for power
I admit,
between me
right?
and my
I admit
father.
my little flaws, right? Just because I don't know nothing or don't know that much about politics don't mean I don't pay attention to them. I don't pay attention to what's going on in the world. Like I ain't paying attention to these tax cuts about to go in and how the rich about to get richer and our chest gonna be a little lighter.
I don't know. But I'm
Like
gonna
I
tell
ain't
you
paying
one thing.
attention.
If
I'm
I
paying
was
attention.
rich, I would definitely want to keep getting richer. I don't know why somebody rich want to go broke. So if you
Nah, they
ain't
want to get
rich,
richer.
figure it out. Get rich. Or
They
die
want to get
trying.
richer.
50
We only
Cent,
got a
big up
few
my
minutes,
boy.
but I'm just getting
DMX
sick.
looking real good, Fitty. I'm enjoying that series, my boy. All them shows,
And
Fitty.
yeah, for the
They
record, they
acting
did
for
catch
me.
the dude. He was
Yeah.
disguised as a
Let
cop.
me have a.
He had a whole mask on.
All right.
He was disguised as the police. They caught
Yeah.
him. I think his wife actually told on him because she got caught. They had masks in the car. She got caught. They
Taking a
stopped her
break.
with masks and guns in the car. I think she was going to meet him, but she got stopped. And then later on that night, he got caught.
Wow. That's crazy.
But he was definitely disguised as the police, yo. He had the flashlight and everything at the door. I said, "Oh, he bugging. He got the whole mask on, yo. Look like a real person." Ah, don't tell me that. Come on, don't tell me that. Oh, come on, don't tell me that, Lord old head. Don't tell me that, man. He said, and the murderer used the word for Tim Walz, who was Kamala vice president running mate, allegedly. Listen, it's
That's
gonna
why
come
me and
out because they
Lord
ain't
Head
gonna play
so
about
tight.
this. Lord old head, you know they ain't about to play about it. So they're about to definitely show us what's what and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? One more thing before we get ready to get out of here, man, about Trump, man. He's still he's still doing this type of stuff. Our museums is no longer in the interest of the U.S. and stuff like that. This what he's doing? Is this what he's doing, man? I don't get it. Like the museums ain't a big deal with me. I don't go to them anyway. But I just want to know what is the erasing of the history? You just told the people down there at the goddamn at your parade. You just told the people at Fort Bragg you're about to bring all these old colonizers' names back for these military bases. What are you trying to do?
I'll
President
address
Trump, I'm talking directly to you right now. What are you trying to do, yo? You trying to create a race riot war? What are you doing? All these old colonizers, if you go listen to his speech, he just said, yeah, he was down here in Fort Bragg in North Carolina. He just gave a whole speech. I was waiting to hear the applause. He did get some applause, but you see some people sitting in the back like, what the fuck is you doing that for?
Let me ask a question.
Why is you bringing back these old people? We done tore statues down to these people. Why are you bringing back their goddamn military bases? For what?
I was gonna say something. So I just wanted to say something, and I know that America went through 400 years of slavery, and they was terrible and everything like that. But let me ask you this: do you think that anybody during slavery did good things for the American people during slavery? I'm talking about because I know for a fact, like Abraham Lincoln had slaves, but without Abraham Lincoln, technically the
Yeah, I just had an
Emancipation
epiphany.
Proclamation doesn't happen. I'm just trying to figure it out because if the business of America was slavery, that was the business of America. As sad as it is, it was what it was.
And I
The
just had an
country ain't
epiphany
the
as you're
country
saying
is
that.
nowhere great as it is without slavery.
And I
How you
just
gonna get
had
400 years of free labor
and
from
I
anybody?
you're right. But I just had an epiphany that maybe he feel like their history was erased and he want to bring it back. These military bases that were closed with these slave owners' names or whoever name and all these. He said all the names though. He called out all the names. And I said, yo, I don't know none of these people we talk about. Now I know Fort Bragg. I started looking up people's names. And I said, oh, okay. I see he feel like they history got erased. Statues being knocked down of certain people in Virginia and North Carolina, certain places. He like, nah, we're gonna at least bring the military bases back. But you want black kids that's in the military to go be in the military bases under
Because
racist white man name.
because his theory is supposedly if we get rid of all the racism, stop making blacks know about the whites that did us wrong, and whites know about the blacks that did wrong things to them, then maybe the children, like I always say, the future is beige, can get past that and move on. I don't agree with that either. But as far as museums and all that type of stuff, I think it's a waste of money. I think they need to tear down Stone Mountain. They pay over $2 million a year just to keep Stone Mountain clean. I don't know why. Like, stuff like that ain't important to
When
me.
y'all
You can
say
look it up on the internet.
because I see Lord O has said he don't agree with some of his ways either. But when y'all say erasing the history, y'all saying erase slavery? Because that's what it seemed like he's trying to do, like erase remnants of certain things that we did. Like he don't want people to know that we were responsible for certain things.
No, I think that's what he's doing.
Like, why you don't want people to know we're responsible for certain things, but you want the whole world to know that, oh, this racist motherfucker had a military base right here, and he led the goddamn Civil War or led whatever war. Like, yo, it doesn't make sense to me, some of the stuff that he's doing. And like you said, Law O had some of the stuff he's doing is just so mind-boggling that I'm like, yo, he gotta be trying to either cause up something.
Hold on, I gotta address Jason
But like you
because he
said,
just
oh
said,
hey,
hold
Law
on,
O hey, he
be
might
chill.
not be.
Nah, please, the show about to be over, and Jason just said something. I need to clear that up. I never said slavery was good. I said it was good for the business of America. Understand what I'm gonna say it again for you. America used slaves for free labor for 400 years. It is terrible. But from a business perspective, you can't tell me if you ran a business and you can get a group of people to work for you for free for 50 years, that ain't the best business move you ever made in your life. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not one for slavery at
Hey
all.
yo, with this human trafficking that he been doing lately, right? With this human trafficking he been doing
Who?
lately, right? Donald Trump. With the human trafficking he been doing lately, right?
Huh?
I ain't said nothing wrong. I said
You
with
keep
the
saying he's
human
doing human
trafficking,
trafficking. I don't agree.
human trafficking in our face, but forget that. With that he's doing, right? With keep mass deportating people, right? Do you think he feel like they are the minority? And he want to get back to them feeling like they the majority? Because it looked like they just want to show they white, like he want to show his white power more than anything, yo, in this world. And it
That's what you
seemed
call it
like you want to
deporting.
send the
Okay,
Africans, you
deportation.
want to send
Okay.
the Spanish back, you want to send the Jamaicans back, the Haitians back. Like y'all want to go back to being what y'all feel like the minority or something?
We 2 minutes over time, but this is gonna be
And
good
that
stuff.
makes sense, though. He said if black kids or white kids don't learn about slavery, they won't become racist. This is his method that he says. No, well, he don't want that reverse racism to happen because he see the power shift happening. It's gonna eventually happen. So he don't want his grandkids and the kids after that, to get caught up in those shit where the black people are now the racist ones.
So you want us to be racist?
No, I don't want us to
Oh,
be racist, but you can't erase history, dog.
I
All our
don't think
kids
we
need to
can
know
erase
about
history.
history.
I just said that I don't think that museums and all that stuff is worth it. I
They
think
need
it's a
to know
waste of
what they
money.
up against because it's in their DNA.
But they
Just like
also
our ancestors' DNA is in ours, and we can still feel that pain that we talk about slavery and all that. That's why we so adamant about it because it's in our DNA. But that makes sense, Law and Old Head. I see what he's trying to do, but you can't do that. I think all black children, Caribbean kid, we all need to know that history. That history is vital for our growth.
they definitely gonna defund the schools. It'll be over in a
Yo,
minute.
So
how
why we
y'all gonna
have
let me know we over, man? It's a more than we admit. The
Some said that three
have-nots
times.
mascot. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers. 1-4 for the Barcode Boy Car Chronicles. Yo, we love y'all, man. And the conversation be going so fast, I be still wanting to go on, man. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, yo, I need y'all to get over to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Smash that like button on the way out, everybody. Let us know y'all with us. Yo, I see y'all tomorrow, man. I love y'all.
I am Steven with the V, and the Steven stands for Victory. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers podcast. Go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't pull out. Just like you didn't when you became a father, man. Listen, man, make sure you join us Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. The Band of Brothers here doing a thing. Bing, bong.
And yo, FLY, Mr. Everywhere, you ain't never there. And that's a real fact. I'm everywhere. I want to give a huge shout out to the Prestige Athletic 7v7 uh, team. We won our second championship in a row. Super excited. Give a huge shout out to those guys. Also, like the brother said, make sure y'all violate and disrespect that subscribe button, like button, and share button. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We love y'all, man.
100, y'all.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's folding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.